Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Space City Cannabis Live. This is going to be Smoke Sessions episode number 238. Wake and Bake with Shop Mary's Monster Cookies, and then we also have Revelry's Blue Dream. Huge shout out to everybody watching. If you haven't done so already, smash that subscribe button, hit that like button, and of course, check out today's review. As you guys know, every video that I've been putting out has been getting age restricted. It seems like YouTube is having a war against anything having to do with cannabis, but be sure to go and check out today's review. It was over the Crystal Candy. So Lit Farms Crystal Candy Supreme Ounce, one of my all-time favorites for sure, up there with Gasface, Blue Zushi, Fight Club, and all the other ones, guys. So be sure to check it out if you haven't done so already. And also, if you want to be a part of the live chat, you want me to click on your comment, only thing I ask is come in, say what's up, and be a part of the live chat. Your very first comment should always be a greeting, not only on this live, but just in life in general, man. Just come in and say what's up. Don't come in barging, asking questions and shit, because nobody likes people like that, man. Come in. Hey, what's going on, guys? Hey, what's up? What's the deal? What's good? What's the word? Any combination, man. A greeting will always go a long way. Now, with that being said, let's hop into the live chat. We got that 713 Drank said, what's up, everyone? Smash that like button. Shout out to the homie Drank. Let's see who else we got up in here. We got Dennis Haltman. Dennis Haltman says, what up, Space? What's up, Dennis Haltman? How you doing today, man? My boy Ruben Walls checking in for the live stream. He said, what's up, Space City and Mrs. Space City? What's up, Ruben Walls? How you doing today? Ruben also says, hey, everyone, hit your likes coming in. Hey, there you go, Ruben. Ruben Walls said, hey, Dennis Haltman. Jeffrey Barksdale says, hello, Space Community. Shout out to the homie Jeffrey Barksdale. Hope you're having a great day today. Dennis Haltman also says, hello to Ruben. We got Steve-O say, hey, what's up, Space City? What's up, Steve-O? We got Joe Brown says, howdy. What's up, Joe Brown? How you doing today, brother? I appreciate you coming in. Let's go ahead and let's grind up some of this flour, man. We need a first smoke of the day. Just got off of work, coming back in, and I'm ready to have a little smoke, man. I thought, what better way than to hop onto a live stream and have a smoke with you guys. Now, y'all let me know in the comments, man, which one do you guys want to achieve for first? You guys want to do the Blue Dream, or do you guys want to do the Monster Cookies? Let me know in the comments. Ruben Wall said, what's on the menu today? We got 2 different flowers, and of course, we got a little bit of rosin tucked away. The homie Tony T says, salute, Jeff, Ruben, Dennis, 713, Steve-O, and Space. Yes, sir. Shout out to the homie Tony T. We got OG Mario Belanger pulling up. He said, hey, Space City and Mrs. Space City. Shout out to the homie Mario. Yes, sir. My boy Dennis Haltman said, let's start off with that Blue Dream, a little sativa to get us in the mood. Mario says, how is everyone in the community? Hell yeah, man. Definitely dope. Shout out to everybody watching. Like I said before, man, go ahead and check out the review that we dropped today. It was the Crystal Candy. Crystal Candy. All right, guys, we got 2 votes for Blue Dream. So let's go ahead and check out this Blue Dream. Let's go ahead and roll one up. This was actually a pretty solid flower, man. Nothing super crazy, not bursting with flavor, and not strong effects, but definitely a nice sativa strain. Definitely can smoke this all day without feeling any kind of grogginess or any kind of couch lock. Definitely some nice, smooth smoke. And look at these nugs, man. Nice cut of Blue Dream right here. Let me go ahead and show you guys the other nug. And of course, shout out to Mrs. Space City. She's at work right now, but she's with us in spirit. And if you haven't done so already, subscribe to her channel. She's almost at 100 subscribers. So as you can see, some really nice nugs on this Blue Dream coming from Revelry. Of course, if you guys want to shop, check out revelryhemp.com and use code Space City. Steve says, hey, can those West Coast premium packs be delivered in the UK? Which ones are the West Coast premium? You mean the Shop Mary? Yeah, Shop Mary definitely delivers to the UK. We have several other subscribers that tune in from the UK that order from Shop Mary. So you can definitely order. It'll get shipped out to you. And don't forget to use code Space City. Jeffrey Barstow says, what up, Mario? Mario Belanger says, Blue Dream is good weed. It's pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. I think Blue Dream is good if you haven't had a wide selection of flavors. If you haven't opened up your palate, then for sure. But to me, I don't think I can classify anything as the best. It's just kind of like those things of trying to be perfect. Nothing's ever going to be perfect. So chasing it is just an illusion. Now, for me, there's, flavor profiles that I like, certain cues that I look for when I'm smelling flower. That'll let me know, yeah, this is the one that you like, this is the one that you won't like, and vice versa. Tony T said, Mrs. Space, the breadwinner. Indeed. Jeffrey Barksdale says, great, and yourself. I'm doing just fine, man. A little tired from work, but I'm ready to have a nice little smoke. Steve-O says, nice. Yes, sir. We got the homie Frank R. said, what's up, Space City and chat? What's up, Frank R? How you doing today, brother? I appreciate you pulling up. Got my boy Blunt Ninja Scope in the building, too. Said, what's good, Space and fans? Shout out to the homie Blunt Ninja, man. I hope that plan's coming along real good. We just did some transplanting yesterday, too. So if you guys have an opportunity, check out the Space City Grows channel. Space City Grows, we uploaded like 4 or 5 shorts today. It's all the new stuff, new flavors that we're running. So be sure to go and check it out, guys. Got a nice little grind going. And if you're local to Houston, man, today we're going to be out at the Glass Lab. We're going to be having a dope-ass sesh over at the Glass Lab. Shout out to Bayou City Exotics. Shout out to Smokin' Lou's. Smokin' Lou's pulling up with some baked potatoes stuffed with barbecue brisket and mac and cheese. Slow cooked to perfection, of course. So if you're in the area, come by. Come hang out with us, man. And come smoke a hash show with your boy Space City. Shout out to everybody coming in. Be sure to smash that like button. We got 22 people watching. Be sure to smash that like button, y'all. Let's see who else is up in here. We got my boy East Coast 87. Said, what up, brother? Just harvested some Chem Dog. I'm looking for the East Coast Christmas tree. You know. Hey, that's what's up, man. That's dope, man. I got a couple flavors running right now. I'm about to be running some umami. I don't know if you guys ever heard of umami. They're supposed to be a dope breeder, a dope cannabis seed breeder. It's supposed to have some of the terpeous flower. But we're definitely going to be putting that to the test. Now that I have a few harvests under my belt, I think I want to start, throwing out a wide range of flavors, seeing what sticks, what breeders got good flower, and what other ones are just all bag appeal, as opposed to actual legit smoke. I'm going to go ahead and start off with this Blue Dream. Shout out to everybody that commented. This was a solid cut coming from revelryhemp.com. Be sure to check it out. I think still my favorite coming from Revelry Hemp is going to be that Twisted Mint. That stuff was incredible, guys. I know my boy John Bennett picked up a zip, and I think he bought a second zip because it was fire. He said, "Yeah, I gotta have some more of this Twisted Mint." Every now and again, a vendor has some fire, man, some surprising fire. And that's why it's important to check out these reviews. Now, you want to find reviews that are going to be legit, man. You don't want every single review to be like, "This is fire. This is fire. This is the best stuff ever. This is JK Distro. I've never had anything better than this." And it's like, bro, come on, man. What the fuck? What the fuck we talking about here? Can't tell me that shit good, then I get it and it smokes black. It has no flavor and that shit's ass, dude. What part of the game is that? Nah, man, we're trying to bring you guys real smoke, flavorful, and smoking nice and white, man. Don't smoke black ash bud, guys. I know there's a big argument for it. It's still good if it's black. It's not, man. It's not good, bro. You should be smoking white ash, letting you know that that flower is clean. Frank R says, great, brother, just having a little bit of breakfast. That's what's up, man. I just had a little stack of pancakes, too. Frank R says, good morning, Jeffrey. I see my boy Gerson popped up, too, man. DJ Overviews, we got homie Gerson said, what up, Space City? Happy Wake and Bake. And if I missed your comment, I do apologize. I'm trying to go right back up right now. DJ Overviews says, hey, what up, Space and Space Cadets? Shout out to the homie DJ Overviews, man. I appreciate you pulling up, G. Ruben Wall says, come on, hit them likes, man. Don't do it for me, do it for Ruben. Blunt Ninja Scope said, transplant looking good. It's going to love that great white. Yes, sir. That was a little something new that we did this time. Now, I have run great white before, but the only time I ran great white was when I did clones. And that shit is incredible for clones. Same thing with the Clonex gel. You hit it with a little splash of great white, mix it in your water, bam, hit those clones. They're going to be rooted like that, guys. My first time cloning, I came out with about 43 clones, which was absolutely incredible. I had more than I knew what to do with, but hey, man, we figured it out. All right, back to this roll. I got a little distracted there. I was talking to you guys. Go ahead and push this flour down just a tad bit. Just want to make sure that we got a nice even airflow in here. Smoking real nice. And this is going to be the Blue Dream from Revelry. And also check out today's review that we dropped, Crystal Candy from Lit Farms. That was going to be the Supreme tier. You guys know I can't recommend anything other than Supreme. That's not to say that none of the essentials are preferred or smoking. There's a diamond in the rough every now and again, but it's just way too far and in between, too many in between. So you might get one fire pack out of 20, and then the next 10 are ass, and then you might just get one essentials pack that is smoking. But you have a lot better luck checking out the Supreme. They also have smalls available. Lit Farms also has smalls. So if you guys are into smalls, go ahead and check those out. They're not Supreme smalls. They're going to be essential smalls. And I'm wondering if they're ever going to offer any kind of Supreme smalls. I think that's where the market is really going to be at. And you can also use code Space City for wholesale now, too. So if you guys are trying to pick up some peas, go ahead and use code Space City. East Coast 87 said, yes, just seen Dakota Homegrow TV run his. Hell yeah, man, that's fucking dope. I'm also entering a contest, a grow off with Umami Seed Co. Frank R says, nothing much. Ruben, how are you doing? Blunt Ninja said he's smoking on some jungle cake from Maine. That's dope, man. Ruben Wall says, abracadabra, K-Ham will appear. I doubt it. Blunt Ninja Scope says, cans carbon fiber. Ooh, carbon fiber. Oh, and carbon fiber. Damn, my boy stocked up. Hiram Gonzalez said, what's up, Space City, and everybody in the chat? What's going on, Hiram? How you doing today, brother? I appreciate you pulling up. Ruben Wall says, I bet the nose on that is excellent. The nose on the Blue Dream is real spot on, man. If you had an old school Blue Dream, it's kind of the same, where it smells like a little bit of blueberry, almost like an incense to me. It's just that old school bud where it smells almost like an incense. But man, nice, clean, smooth flavor. Let's go ahead and spark this up and let's get it going, guys. I'm ready to have the first smoke of the day. And cheers to you guys, man. We're almost at 4,100 subscribers. You guys believe that? I feel like we just hit 4,000. We're already about to hit 4,100. And a huge shout out to the 30 people watching. If you're new to the channel, feel free to smash that like button, hit that subscribe. And if you want to be a part of the live chat, you want me to click on your comment, the only thing I ask is that you come in, say hello, and be a part of the live chat. A little bit of common courtesy will always go a long way on the channel. If you don't want to follow the rules, that's absolutely fine too. Hey man, to each their own. Let's go ahead and spark it up and let's get it going, y'all. My boy Blunt Ninja said he's about to run something after that green crack. I'm excited, bro. I thought about stopping for a bit, but it kind of just like an emptiness, man. If you stop, there's like a hole, and there's nothing that can fill it other than with more gardening. I feel like I'm finally getting the parameters set in my tents, my flower tent. We got a nice VPD going on in there. Right now it's sitting at about 1.6. We're running at about 80 degrees, 58% humidity. Contrary to you might hear running 40%, 50% humidity on your plants during flower. Man, I don't think they're going to like it that much. They prefer to be up in that 58, 60. Of course, the further along you get into flower, you start working that humidity down a little bit, but I'd still probably be within that 54 to 58 degrees or 54 to 58% humidity. Also, once you start getting to the end of flowers, when you want to start dropping the temps, you don't want to be dropping the temps right off the bat. You want to be in that nice 80-degree range in the first, few weeks, 4 to 5 weeks, and then slowly start dropping off the temp. But of course, that's the coolest part about growing is finding out what works for you, instead of just taking stuff that you hear on YouTube and trying to apply it and it doesn't work out right. Blue Dream smoking real good. Nice flavors. That's what I like about Revelry, man. A lot of their flour is nice and flavorful. Exactly what you would expect. Woo, let me scroll back up. We got my boy Ryan Sports says, hey, Chad, I always fuck his name up, but I'm going to just start saying our Sports. Our Sports is in the building, man. Appreciate you coming and checking out the live stream, brother. East Coast 87 says, have you tried Lit Farms cereal? I sure have, man, but it was about a year ago. Tony T says, I don't know enough about the new stuff, but for me, the Milana Super Cream has been the best. I even know the name of the field it came from. Took me 5 trips to the Himalayan mountains to get it. Now that's a connoisseur right there. That's a real connoisseur. But going back to your question, brother, I did try Lit Farms cereal. That was actually, it's funny that you say that, man, because whenever I hear cereal, the first thing that comes to mind is me fucking reaching out to Lit Farms and wanting the ounce of that and finally figuring out that those jars is not the same as what's going into the bags, right? So everything that was in the jar, that was all Supreme tier. So whenever you went to try to get a zip of that, you ended up getting essentials, and it was nothing like what was in the jar, which was bait and switch. And so I reached out to him and I said, hey man, can I get a zip of the cereal? Like the eighth was smoking fire. Let me get an ounce of the cereal. Their response was, hey, cool, we can send that to you, but just know that that's not what's going to be in the bag. The jars is going to be different from what's in the bag. And I said, how is that possible? What do you mean? And it was a whole argument. And basically what ended up coming out of that argument was the tier system, the Supreme, the Essentials, and Preferred. So a lot of you guys might not know that, but your boy Space City had a big hand in developing that tier system, letting them know, hey, you guys need to fucking label this shit, man, because people are expecting indoor for them prices. And they were thinking, well, if the price is $30 for an ounce, they should know that it's greenhouse. And I'm like, yeah, you think, you would think, but nah, man, you definitely need a tier system. Let's go ahead and check out. My boy Salit, sorry, I got you, man. My boy Ryan, he said it's like Tyrone. Roan Sports. Roan Sports says like initiated. Blood Ninja Scope said what's good, Ski and Ruben. SK Reviews said what up, Space? What's up, SK Reviews? I appreciate you coming out and checking out the channel, man. East Coast 87 says, I think Lit Farms throws good packs in the mix of essentials and preferred to hook you in, honestly, because I've had that. You would think, man, but I've had about 25 essentials packs, and out of those 25, only 2 were smoking, bro. And I shit you not, only 2. You guys used to see the care packages Lit Farms send me, man. They used to send me half pounds. They used to send me 4 ounces of essentials and 4 ounces of Supreme. Until I was like, bro, these essentials is not it, man. I cannot recommend essentials or preferred. So now they pretty much just send me Supremes. But hey, man, I'm going to just keep it a buck with y'all. And if it's fire, it's fire. If it's not, it's not, man. It's not me doing it. There's no CGI. What I'm smoking is exactly what you're seeing. And never, ever, ever will you hear me on the channel say, yo, this is the best shit ever. Y'all got to get this. Nah, man. That's not what we're about. Now, could we do that and make a bunch of money off of you guys? Yeah, but that's not the point. Hiram Gonzalez said, "What's up, Space City?" And everybody in the chat. Ron said, "Durban wedding from Missouri." Ooh, Durban wedding sounds good. Ruben Wall says, "I'm just kicking it, watching this live, smoking on my Blue Dream vape." Hey, there you go, Ruben. Smoking Blue Dream. It's Blue Dream Day. East Coast 87 said, "Blue Dream is blueberry and peppery in my experience, but I like the buzz." I think that peppery nose is what reminds me of kind of like an incense burning. But yeah, it definitely has that blueberry peppery nose to it for sure. Steve-O says, my bad, y'all, I'm catching up on the comments. Steve-O says, "Y'all have a wet dream later, Space." Giggity. Ribbon Wall says, "I need to try Revelry." Revelry's pretty cool, man. If they still got that Twisted Mints, I would first try Twisted Mints. The citrus smoothies also, another one that's really nice. The Glitterati was cool if you like that candy. But yeah, guys, definitely check out Revelry. Mario Belanger says the taste is important. Definitely, 100%, man. Double OG 13 said, "Hello, Space, Mr. Space, and chat." Shout out to the homie Double OG, man. I appreciate y'all pulling up. We got 35 people watching, man. We almost had 40 people watching. Y'all seen that? Make sure y'all smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, and feel free to come in here, man. The only thing I ask is say what's up. You ain't got to be a part of the live chat. You can just throw me on in the background. You can just put me on while you're smoking. You don't have to be a part of the live chat. But if you do, I highly recommend that you do. Come join us. But come in and say hello first, man. That's it. Just say hello. What's good? John Bennett said, "What's up, Space and chat? Hope everyone is well and high." Hell yeah, man. We getting there. Ruben Wall said, "What's up to John Bennett?" East Coast 87 says, "That's all I pick up at Supreme anymore as well." Hell yeah, man. That's a good rule of thumb. If you fucking with Lit Farms, just stick to that Supreme. You're gonna be all right. And that's not to say that none of the Supremes are gonna be boo-boo, man. You're still running a gamble picking up some of those Supreme ounces too, man. Case in point right here. This lemonade was one of those ones that it was cool, but it still had that salt and pepper ash. So I was like, yo, I cannot recommend this lemonade. Gas Face, the Cool Whip, and the Crystal Candy, those were all smoking, guys. If you guys want something that you want and it's verified to be smoking, that's what you want to get. Gas Face, Cool Whip, and Crystal Candy. If they still got it up. My boy Throwing Hands at Life said, "What up? What's up, G? I ain't seen you in here before, man. I appreciate you checking out the channel, dog. And welcome to the live stream." Ruben Wall says, "See, I love the honesty because honesty is the best policy, especially when you are paying for the product." And that's what just did not sit right with me, Ruben, was people spending their hard-earned dollars for a product that fucking Joe Schmo over here swears it's the best fucking weed he's ever had in his life. And then you get it and you're like, bro, this is fucking Reggie. What the fuck? This shit smells like hay. Nah, man, like that to me was just not right. And that's why I don't take it lightly when I do recommend things to you guys. And I don't tell you have to buy it. I'm just saying, hey, man, this one's cool. This one was cool. This one was nice. This one was cool, man. But at the end of the day, to each their own. John Bennett said Twisted Mint is what I'm smoking on right now. Damn, John Bennett. It seems like every time you're on the live, this boy is smoking on some Twisted Mint, man. The other day, it was a hash hole Twisted Mint with what? Like grape gas or some shit? I'm telling y'all, man. Y'all need to check out that Twisted Mint. That Twisted Mint is cool. Mario Belanger says, "Hey, everyone, just coming in." Oh, hey to everyone just coming in. Hell yeah. Shit, my boy OG AJ pulling up, man. What's up, AJ? How you doing today, brother? We got a nice little wake and bake, man. I appreciate you pulling up, G. Ruben Wall says, "Hit them likes, man." We got 37 people watching, y'all. Oh, shit, we're at 26 likes. My bad, y'all. Let me go ahead and get my Puffco ready. I'm hitting this juicy fruit. I ain't even going front with y'all. I'm rocking with this juicy fruit today. We got the Dino Top out. It's a great morning. Shout out to everybody watching. My boy Robert Payne said, "What it is, Space Fam?" Robert Payne, what's the motherfucking deal, my boy? You know, it's the same shit, different day. I can't call it, man, but it's looking good so far. Steve-O said, just checked out Revelry. Peanut butter cups looks fire. That's dope, man. I don't think I've had the peanut butter cups yet. Be sure to check out some of the reviews that I have dropped on Revelry. There's a couple things that I didn't like. I believe the, what was the last one that I had? Damn, this Blue Dream is kicking, dude. I can't even remember what the fuck I was talking about. But yeah, Twisted Mint, Citrus Smoothie. Those are all pretty fire. There should be some other strains on there that I've reviewed, but I can't recall like this. Man, I review a lot of shit, dude. Joe D said, what's up, Space? Hey, I got the list smalls yesterday, Rainbow Runs, and the LA Pop Rocks Micros from the Small Buds. Can't lie, I'm happy with both. Taste, smell, and most important, the effects are there. That's what's up, Joe D. I was just asking about those smalls too, man. I might have to hit them up and take that plunge on grabbing some of those smalls for you guys. Now, those smalls are essentials. So you know we're going to be taking a gamble, but fuck it, man. We got to do it for the people. Got to do it one time for the homies. Make sure you guys smoking good. Now, you guys know I fuck with Shop Mary. You guys know that. But I would stick away. I would stay far away from the premiums right now. The premiums have been smoking no bueno, guys. The Emerald Runs, the Bolado, smoking black. There was 2 premiums before that were smoking black again. The Trop, I believe it was the Trop Cherry. Was it the Trop Cherry? The last, man, that one was smoking good. But other than that, I would just chill with the smalls, man. Right now, Monster Cookies is definitely hitting. I'm about to roll one of these up right after we take this rosin hit. But yeah, guys, huge shout out to you guys. We got 39 people watching, man. Huge shout out to you guys. Hit that subscribe button. And if you like the style of these live streams, man, it's pretty much just us sitting around kicking it, man. It's pretty much just like you're sitting across the table from me, and we're just sitting here smoking a J, talking about bud. My boy Skinny Samurai says, good morning, Space and Chat. What's up, Skinny Samurai? I appreciate you pulling up, man. I ain't seen you here in a minute. Robert Payne said, forbidden fruit is smoking from Miracle. Hey, there you go. My boy Robert Payne said that forbidden fruit from Miracle of the Desert is chafing, y'all. Don't forget to use code Space City so you can save over there, too. Ruben Wall said, yes, the first time I tried blue was back in 2015, and 9 still haven't found that. Same taste, brother. This was almost there, man. I ain't going to tell you it's 100% Blue Dream, but it's a little bit closer than some of the others. East Coast 87 said, hit that like, your next joint will have a seed in it. Hey, bro. Hey, I ain't even going to fucking lie to you, dog. You should throw that shit on a T-shirt. Like my wife says, you put that on a T-shirt. Hit that like button, you're going to have some snap, crackle, and pop in your shit, man. That's hilarious, man. East Coast 87, you done it again, man. Made me laugh. AJ says, what up, Space? Oh, I seen that already. What's up, AJ? John Bennett said, I got a pack from Shop Mary, and they threw me a sample of Cherry Kush Pop, and it was booty. Smoked black. I hope they don't put it out, but I appreciate the sample. Hey, man, that's probably why it was a sample, right? They're like, we got to get rid of this shit. Shop Mary, you know I keep it 100. You know I keep it a buck. There's no hate. There's never going to be any hate or putting down a vendor or anything like that, guys. This is just to bring it to your attention, to maybe see where the ball is being dropped, where something is being missed. Because right now, the premiums are not smoking at a premium level. And what hurts even more is that I know that Shop Mary is probably spending a little bit more for those premiums, for those big size nugs. And to not get a return on that, it just doesn't sit right with me at all either. Our boy Rose said, what's your top 3 strains, Space? Tropicana Cherry, Orange 43, and a classic Durban Poison. Man, I'm going to hit it to you like this, bro. I'm going to hit you with that Chappelle. My top 3 favorite strains are going to be Shoreline, Shoreline, and Shoreline, brother. Because it's hot fire. Ruben Wall says, I know a couple of creators like that in the community. Hell yeah, man. There's a bunch of them out there, man. Ruben Wall says, where are you getting that Twisted Mints from? John Bennett? Oh, he's getting it from Revelry. That's why I told you, Ruben Walls, your first purchase should be that Twisted Mint to get a good gauge on how Revelry is doing. That Twisted Mint is good. The citrus smoothie was good. I know one of the homies said another strain from there was good. But yeah, they're typically smoking pretty cool. Joint's been smoking. I've been to Chatty Cathy, so that's always a good thing, man. So, it's definitely hitting. D says, hey, Space and Chat, hope y'all doing good. What's up, D? I appreciate you pulling up. Damn, man. Look what came crawling up in here. Y'all can't hand. So what up, everybody? Ruben Walls, I'm just here so I don't get fined. Ruben Walls says, I mean that Twisted Mint. Yes, sir. AJ, man, he said he just blazed the hash show by to play some pickleball. Laugh a lot, getting old. God damn it, AJ. If that don't sound like a motherfucking plan, man. Hash hole and pickleball. They should do an event like that. AJ, you just made a whole fucking event right there, man. Hash holes and pickleball. Donuts and pickleball. That's a fucking event right there. I'll tell you what, I'm pulling up. I ain't going to play pickleball, but I'll be there for the donuts. John Bennett said at Revelry. My boy Mario Belanger says on my end, it says 39. Sheesh. My boy C. Thomas said blueberry pancakes, no go. Hello, everyone. That's the one I couldn't think of. I was like, man, there was 2 strains from Revelry that was not smoking. And if you guys check out my review on the blueberry pancakes, I'll let y'all know. I was like, yo, this one is not the one, y'all. Y'all definitely want to skip that blueberry pancakes. But like I said, man, check out the reviews. Check out the reviews. Check out the comments. Check out what the people are saying. East Coast 87 said, just rolled a sugarcane hash roll with the flour and bubble fresh harvest. God, dog, East 87. On that note, let's go ahead and take a dab. Y'all check out this rosin. Look at this. Would you look at this? Oh, man. Come on, guys. Let's get into it. What? My shit dirty. Oh, shit. Y'all better roast me for that one. Y'all better roast me for that one. I ain't picked up a dirty piece in a minute. Let's go ahead and use the Dino Top for this one, man. I told you it was busting out the Dino Tops. Might have to go get my double cup just to switch shit up. Go ahead and grab some of this juicy fruit. Let's fucking get it. I was supposed to do it at 20 likes, but you guys blew past 20 likes in like the first 15 minutes. So let's go ahead and take this fat ass dab. I could have put this in the donut, but we're going to put it in this piece. Huge shout out to you guys, man. And a huge shout out to the 38 people watching. Like I said, hit that subscribe button. The channel's going up. And check out the review that we dropped today. It was Crystal Candy from Lit Farms. I got it set at $4.95. Let me catch up on these comments. D says, Uncle Snoop from Shop Mary was smoking black for me. Damn, that sucks to Uncle Snoop. Sheesh. SK Review says, rolling up some Shop Mary Space Gummies smalls. Real nice. Space Gummies, I definitely want to check that out, man. I know I've had some fire white gummy from Gas No Breaks. I'm wondering if it's any cross between that. Gordon Harmon said, what's up, Space and Chat? How's everyone's morning? Everyone is smoking on something good. Hope everyone's smoking on something good. What's up, Gordon? You're just in time, man. We're about to do a dab. This is going to be dab number 536, y'all. At least on this device. My boy Two Sons says, good morning to the whole space crew. Daily reminder to never let a weirdo knock you off your square. Hey, that's what's up, man. I like that. Too soon? Shout out to you, brother. I hope you're having a great day, man. And thank you so much for joining the live stream. Robert said, what's up, everyone? Shout out to the homie Robert. And we're good to go, y'all. Let's dab. Oh, boy. I'm solo on the dab, too. So I'm taking it straight to the face. Oh man, great flavor on that juicy fruit. Nice, smooth, clean hits. Whew. Oh man, definitely got the dab sweats off of that, fellas. But yeah, guys, don't forget to check out revelryhemp.com. Use code Space City. I want to say it's like 30% off code for Revelry. So definitely a sizable discount, especially if you want to try them out for the first time. I highly recommend the Twisted Mints, the Citrus Smoothie, the Glitterati was smoking pretty cool. And check out some of the other reviews that I dropped so you can see which other ones are smoking. Blueberry pancakes is a pass, like the homie said. And I'm pretty sure that's what my review said was, nah, y'all need to pass on this one. But whoever Revelry is sourcing from, guys, because you guys know that all these vendors are pretty much just sourcing. The only ones that do grow is going to be like Flow Gardens. I got some stuff coming from Flow Gardens that I'm really excited to check out, especially that Shoreline. I got a Shoreline cross. So if you guys didn't see, Flow Gardens was having a 50% off site-wide sale. But I'm pretty sure that it's over now. Whew, that was a nice dab, y'all. Appreciate that. Thank y'all for getting us past 20 likes. Damn, we're at 30 likes already. Fuck. We got to start coming up with something to do at 40 likes. All right, guys, let's get back into it. This Monster Cookies, this one's solid, y'all. This one has a nice, like, grape berry nose to it. A little bit of, like, definitely has that cookie nose to it. It's like a pound cake. Definitely very nice. John Bennett said Monster Cookies and Space Gummies will be here by Friday. Damn, John Bennett keep picking them out, man. John Bennett's good at fucking choosing the right strains. Gordon Harmon said, what's up, Mario? I'm doing good, man. Yes, sir. Mario says, hey, twos. Psychotic B says, sup. Now, if I haven't read your comment out loud yet, I'm getting to it, man. I promise. Ruben Wall says, Blue Dream is one of my favorite strains next to Trainwreck. Damn, Trainwreck. See, I haven't had any of these solid strains since back in fucking like 2009, 2010. That's when all this shit was really popping off. The Trainwrecks, the Sour Diesels, all that shit. Scar HD said, what's up, Space City in chat? What's up, Scar? What's the motherfucking deal, man? I appreciate you joining the live stream, dude. Robert says, anyone try Cali Blaze Smalls? I have not, bro. But if I had to guess, man, their Smalls is definitely gonna be fire, dude. I had some of their Perfect Triangle OG. I'm pretty sure I dropped a review on that, and that shit was gas, dude. Like, no joke, that shit was gas. The rosin looks absolutely incredible. The only thing that I've experienced from Cali Blaze is going to be that Perfect Triangle OG, which was Jungle Boy's genetics. I've had the ice water hash infused rolls, and I've also had the hash holes. Big time skip the ice water hash rolls. That's a waste of money right there. Go ahead and grab those hash holes, guys. I'm telling you, that is going to be the best value for a hash hole, especially when you buy it in bulk. You can pick up 10 hash holes for less than $200. It was literally $195, making each hash roll $19.50. $19.50 for a hash roll rolled by strain chasers with fire ass bud and fire rosin. You guys are not gonna find that anywhere else. I'm telling you guys. Strain chasers, those easily resell for $60 to $70 out on the black market. So they must got the fire hookup. Strain chasers must be a homie. But they got them rolling all day shit, man. And if you guys don't know Cali Blaze is actually one of the co-hosts of Dr. Green Thumb Show. So, guys, if you guys are shopping at caliblaze.net, use code BRealTV. Shout out to the homie K Ham for putting us up on that game right there. Sheesh. I'm trying to catch up on these comments, God dog. I think someone came in here without saying what's up too, man. What's up with that? You got to come in. Your very first comment should always be a greeting, man. Come on now. Here we go. We're going to start catching up where we leave off right here. Ron said, where can I find it? You looking for monster cookies or which one are you looking for? Monster cookies is going to be Shop Hello Mary. The hashels is going to be caliblaze.net. Tyrone said, just want to try what Space be spacing on. Hell yeah, man. I got my boy Zal to the Face 2K said, what's up, Space? Just popped into the chat. I'm at work. How's the monster cookies if you've gotten into it already? What's up, Zal to the Face? Yes, sir. The monster cookies is smoking, my boy. Certified. We're about to roast some up right now, too, man. This is definitely smoking nice and white, nice and flavorful with a nice nose to it, man. Shout out to the homies Zal to the Face. Ruben Wall says, hello. Yes, I'm going to have to try it because I'm hearing John Bennett talk about it. I'm telling you, Ruben. I'm trying to tell you. K-Han said we need space in the wrestling or the boxing events. Hell yeah, man. I had a bunch of people tell me that shit too, man. John Bennett said, yeah, Ruben Walls, that Twisted, get you there for real, for real. I'm trying to tell you. Scar HD says, has anyone tried Lit Farms Blue Runts Supreme? I haven't tried the Blue Runts yet, but their runs is typically on point. If you see the Crystal Candy, dude, Crystal Candy, smoke it if you're looking for a candy, man. Crystal Candy is nice. The Cool Whip got the interesting nose and flavor profile to it. Gas face is going to be exactly what it is, man. Gas straight to the face. As soon as you open up that pack, straight gas. My boy Zal to the Face said he got some apple tart rosin from Shop Hello Mary. Definitely some of the best I've had. Hey, that's what's up, Zal to the Face. Good to hear. Ruben Wall says that almost looks like the color of the Juicy Fruit gum. It almost does, doesn't it? Psychotic B says, I like the cookie crosses. Alien cookies was fire. Hell yeah, Psychotic B. I'm a big fan of the cookie crosses as well. Double OG 13 said he's smoking on some papaya and strawberry rosin from the Dispo. Damn, that sounds dope as hell. RGO7 said, what up, Space? Hope you're doing well. What's up to you, G07? Appreciate you coming on to the live stream, man. Psychotic B says, monster cookie sounds good. It's definitely good, man. This one's smoking for sure. D says, I want to get into dabbing. What type of rig do I need? Basically, it just depends on what you want to use. Do you want to use a glass piece or do you want to do an easier route? That's pretty much how I break it down. The easiest route to go through is just grabbing an E-rig. You can get them from all sizes. These are the Puffcos. These are going to be a little bit more on the pricier side. You got your Focus V Carter 2. This is going to be about $250. You got your Bomb Officials over here, which I don't really fuck with. People like them, but I don't really fuck with it. Then we also got the affordable Puffco V2. If you're just getting into that, and this is the one that I would recommend, along with the Focus V Carter 2. This would be my first choice or my first recommendation to anybody just trying to get into dabbing. Start with this Carter 2 right here or this Puffco V2. I believe this one's $150 or something like that. The price could have gone down on them. And then everything that you see here is just customizations. If you're looking for tops or anything to do with e-rigs, Planet Caravan Smoke Shop is going to be the best place to go to. Planet Caravan Smoke Shop. They got the dopest shit at the best prices. I promise you. And you can use code official Space City Cannabis. We got locked in with them a long time ago, man. Just because I peeped that shit, I was like, bro, y'all got crazy ass prices on your glass tops. Like, y'all are blowing everybody else out of the water. This shit will retail for at least $200 more than what you guys are selling it for. But yeah, Carter 2, for sure. Skinny Samurai says, went with your recommendation on the Crystal Candy from Lit and landed yesterday. Smoked clean and crazy terps. Also got that zip of Big Z Smalls from Miracle on the way. Your suggestions, solid, bro. Hey, always glad to hear that, man. I'm telling you, it's always dope when somebody comes back and says, hey, bro, hey, that shit was money, son. So, hey, man, shout out to Skinny Samurai. Thank you so much for trusting me, brother. Ruben Wall says there is 42 people in here and only 30 likes. Dang, y'all pissing off my boy Ruben Walls. Tony T says, that's a man sound like coming to the surface for air. Oh shit. I'm barely at when I was dabbing. D says, I'm going to try Lit Farms. What Supreme do you recommend? Crystal Candy. That's a great one to start off with. East Coast 87 says he's about to chop jelly donuts and blueberry cupcake outdoor going into bubble. Damn, that sounds dope, man. Ruben Wall says, hell yes, we have a packed house. Definitely a packed house today, brother. And I'm just catching up to the comments, man. Steve-O says, I had train wreck times OG. Shit was gas. I couldn't walk or move for a good while. That's the type of shit I'm looking for, Steve-O. Za to the Face says, Bet, appreciate you, bro. Always go off of your recommendations. Hey, man, thank you so much, Za to the Face. My boy Young C100 just pulled up to the building, y'all. What's the motherfucking deal? I appreciate you pulling up, G. And I hope you're having a great day today, man. Let us know what you're smoking on. Tony T says, what? Space you working as WWE when not doing lives? Must hear right. Yeah, I'm a commentator for WWE and MMA. Hiram Gonzalez says, Moneybag Run Supreme if you get a chance to try it. There you go. There's another recommendation from the homie Hiram. Young C100 said he's smoking on that astronaut pussy. Hey, my boy said he's smoking on that pussy, dog. J Biz said, what's good, my boy Space and the crew. Shout out to my boy J Biz, man. I appreciate y'all pulling up. Damn, we did have a lot of people pulling up, man. You know, shout out to all the regulars. Usually we're in the 20s, man. You know, all the OGs pull up. But today we got up to the 40s, y'all. That's crazy. We starting to hit numbers of like when I first came out, dude. Got my little sample cup right here. And shout out to all our new viewers, man. All our new regulars. And check out my grow channel, Space City Grows. I need to start running that up too, man. We're at like 200 subscribers. I posted about 5 new shorts today. We got a whole new run going. We got some Pineapple OG, some Fuel D OG, and some Purple Ghost Candy. They're about 33 days in the flower. Yes, sir. I believe that's like, what, week 4? They're in the 4th week, heading into week 5. But yeah, I'm really starting to feel confident with the growing now. I feel like I've gotten it dialed in. Of course, I ain't gonna say my shit's the fucking best, you know, fire, super fucking dope or anything, but it's good enough for me, man. And it's good enough for me to the point where I'm able to be like, yo, man, try my flower right quick. Try this out. And have enough confidence that the response will be pretty good. Damn, it's gonna be a fatty. Sheesh. All right, guys, let's twist up this fatty right quick. Damn, yeah, that's way too much. Let me put some of this back right quick. Sheesh, I rolled up like 4 grams in that bitch trying to stuff it in the fucking elements. I'm pretty sure we could do it, but my wife will be mad that I smoked up all the monster cookies. See, Mr. Space, I put it back. I ain't smoke it off. I promise. Y'all are my witness, too. Damn, dude, look, we put half of that shit back. It still looks like a fucking full roll. God damn. Got our pre-roll tip right here. I'm almost want to run fucking a glass tip on this one, dude. What y'all think? Let's run a glass tip on this one. Mario Belanger says, hey, everyone, just coming in. D says, other than Crystal Candy, what do you recommend from Lit Farms? I've tried Tahoe OG and Chicago Runs and LA Pop Rocks Triple P from Shop Mary and enjoyed them. Gas Face, Cool Whip, those are some other suggestions that I can give to you. The Crystal Candy, for sure, that was my top favorite. Then Cool Whip, then Gas Face. And when I say all time, I just mean from the last care package that they sent me, pretty much. Got a nice little Z fold. I'll catch up to the comments in just a second, guys. Oh shit! Look who's pulled up. We got Shop Mary says, "Hey there." Shout out to Shop Mary. Thank you so much for pulling up. Your ears must have been burning. We've been talking about the monster cookies. And guys, I got the review of the monster cookies that's going to be going up tonight at midnight. So if you guys were waiting on the review for the monster cookies, that's going to be up tonight at midnight. Shop Mary says, "Let's go." Hell yeah. Tony T says, "Best name so far, Astronaut Pussy." Yeah, man, for sure. SK Reviews, he's a new regular. Hey, what's up, SK? I appreciate that, man. Come back and join us anytime, man. But be sure to join us on Sundays, dude. We do Hash Hole Sundays every Sunday on the channel. Mario Belanger says, the Space City and the community, we learn quite a bit of cannabis. Yes, sir. John Bennett says, Chapella Mary in the building. What's up? Yes, sir. Chapella Mary, you got a lot of fans in this audience right here. Mario says, what's up to Hello Mary? Yes, sir. Chapella Mary. Excuse me. SK Review says, hey, Chapella Mary. Hiram Gonzalez says, hello, Chapella Mary. Sheesh. My boy TJ said, what up, Space? What's up, TJ? K-Han says, Space, you skipped my comment. It's 11:05. It isn't even 9:51. What? I don't know what the fuck you said, bro. Oh, shit. Be Real says, hey, good morning. Thanks for checking out my unboxing yesterday. Come on, Be Real. You know we be checking out your live streams, bro. We got to support the people that support us. And that's just what we got to do. All right, guys, let's go ahead and twist up this monster cookies right here. Shout out to Shop Mary for checking out the live stream today as well. Mario says, what's up to Be Real? SK Review says, Hash Show Sunday sounds good, Space. I'm going to pull up for sure. Yes, sir. Thank you so much, SK Reviews. All right, guys, I'm going to push my glass tip in just a little bit more right there. I want a little bit more grip. Go ahead and just get that twist in there just like that. And bam. It's a nice little roll. All right. Go ahead and grab our pencil and just start working this flour down. Hopefully you guys can see that. Not pushing too hard. Go ahead and seal it off. Looking at the roll now, I wish I would have put the rest of that flour in there, guys. Not even going to lie to you guys. All right, and you push in the glass tip, and we good to go. Got our crown in there. Looking real good. All right, guys, let's spark it up. Tony T says, Mr. Space pulling up. I heard the brake noise and maybe also the dog. Nah, that's a regular right there, man. Nah, she ain't pulling up and the dogs are inside. Hiram says, we lost. Can't hang. Who's that? And John Bennett said, can't hang. What you smoking on? I know it's something crazy. Nah, bro, you smoking on Reggie, dog. Don't let him fool you, man. K Hands said Tony T. By the time you put some respect on my name, no more K Nat. Hey, that's why K Hand was salty, bro. That's why he ain't been in the comments. I told y'all, man. He said they called him K Nat. He said, nah, man, I'm done. We almost had a nickname, Hard Life 952. All right, guys, we're sparking up the monster cookies right now. Definitely a solid choice. And don't forget to use code Space City. And of course, we got the review dropping tonight at midnight, guys. Stay tuned. Make sure I got it evened out right here. But yeah, guys, definitely a nice smoke right here. If this is your first time in the live chat, your very first comment should always be a greeting. Always a hello, what's going on, what's good, what's the deal. Don't come in saying some random ass shit. A little common courtesy will always go a long way. Come in and say what's up. Hey, what's up, guys? Hey, what's going on? Hey, what's the deal? Hey, what you got there? Oh, hey, by the way, this is what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Come in and say what's up first. Real easy. Be Real said Tony's funny. Yeah, Tony's a real character for sure, man. Tony T said, my bad, K-Ham. I thought you had thicker skin than the girls. Damn, Tony T, you a fucking savage, dog. All right, guys, look at this, man. Nice solid white ash and a nice resin ring right off the jump, guys. That's going to be the monster cookies. Huge contrast from what other people are putting out. Smoking real good right off the rip. And the flavor carries all the way through. Super nice. Yeah, guys, check out that monster cookies. Sheesh. Be Real says, dang, burn. For real, man. How you gonna do K-Ham like that? Damn, we're already at an hour, y'all. Holy shit. We're at 38 likes, y'all. That's fucking crazy. We almost got the 40 likes today. Hell of a stream today, guys. It's been a great ass day. And of course, if you guys are local, if you guys are, in the Houston area, be sure to check out the Glass Lab Smoke Shop. We're gonna be chilling over there, probably around 5 o'clock. We're gonna have Smoke and Lose out there. Huge shout out to Bayou City Exotics, of course, for always having us over there. And check it out, man. Baked potatoes stuffed with brisket and mac and cheese. Yes, sir. John Bennett says, I can't wait until the monster cookies get here, but the purple Skittles and Super Runts smoke great. Hell yeah, man. That's dope as hell. I hope you enjoy the monster cookies, man. Ruben Wall says, hell yeah, great live today, brother. It's definitely a dope ass live, man. Shout out to all our new friends that came in today to check out the channel. I hope you guys come in the next time. And as always, man, be sure to come in and say what's up. Come in and say what's up. Otherwise, you see the nasty side of me because it really pisses me off when people come in and just start blurting shit out. Because to me, this is like a sesh, man. This is like we're all chilling. We're all standing in a circle, passing a little joint around. You know what I'm saying? My boy SK Reviews might have something to say, or Ruben Walls, and someone just comes in and steps on their fucking new Jordans right when they're trying to say something and says, hey, I'm smoking fucking this out of this. It's like, damn, who the fuck is this? You know what I'm saying? But hey, man, that's just me. And like I said, you don't have to. You don't have to come in and say what's up. Everybody that comes in and say what's up, that's completely voluntary, man. But like I said, a little bit of common courtesy will always go a long way, guys. And with all that being said, you know how we like to sign off, guys. This live is brought to you by Space City Cannabis. I'm going to fuck with y'all, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Hey.